Yeah, what do you want to see next?
Some side characters. The mums.
Yeah, I want to see someone I haven't seen for a long
The
time.
mums.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm
And we're back for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
We're rocking. Well, we just started season 15 and it was a good start. 2020 review. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
The gang were responsible for everything.
Yeah.
Except maybe the thing that caused 2020. But
Yeah.
there you go. Well, we'll find out maybe. This is season 15, episode 2. This aired on the 1st of December 2021. Same date.
Yeah.
Directed by Pete Chatmon and written by Keyonna Taylor and Katie McElhenney. So we've not seen either of these. I don't know who Katie is related to Rob. I couldn't click her name or anything. Maybe if you go on Rob's thing, it'll tell you who.
Yeah.
So is his daughter? Is his, I don't know, his mum? His sister?
Who knows?
His aunt?
Cousin? Second cousin?
Who
Twice removed?
knows? Who knows? And Keyonna Taylor, never heard of them before either. Two brand new people. What are we going to get into?
Who knows?
Some shenanigans, I imagine.
Never know with new writers.
No, they could just bring a whole new spin on everything. So, yeah, very excited. We'll get straight into it. Links in the description to our full reaction. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we talk all about it. Let's go. I lost my page. No. Let's go.
It's an outrage. I thought this was a free country.
Yeah.
This is censorship. Whatever happened to free speech, huh?
We're not inside your head, man. We don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Lethal Weapon 5 and 6 are gone. They removed them from the library. They took them down because of insensitivity.
Oh.
Well, I'll be honest.
This is like meta.
The library into displaying those movies in the first place.
They're works of art.
This is very
Works
meta.
of art. Had Mac not ruined them with his blackface.
Okay.
And D.
My heart was in the right place.
You never should have done it in the first place. That was the whole point of the conversation.
I've done a lot of learning.
We've also done a lot of growing.
That's true.
There you go. People change.
A lot of being scared. Fear is a great motivator to do the right thing.
Yeah, Frank, look. while it
Scared
is,
of being
awful
cancelled.
That they removed our movies. Let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, we'll just put them in the past and we'll move on.
This is so
5
meta.
and 6 are in the past. Right now, we have the path forward and the knowledge to do the right thing.
They're going to make
I think
another
it's
one.
obvious what
Are
that
they going to
right
make...
thing is.
Make Lethal Weapon 7.
Yes.
Yeah!
The
Show must go on, right?
Yes! Yes!
You like Lethal Weapon.
They're
too
so
much.
good. It's just the oh well, I mean, the blackface was hilarious. I'm just saying it was funny. Like in this
It was
instance.
the shower scene as well.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it's so ridiculous. But the aspect of them making a movie is really fun to me as well. So
Our Lethal Weapon movies were always intended to be a trilogy that followed a trilogy plus a sequel. But the most important thing is making sure
Yeah, I
that
was
this
gonna say it doesn't
third
add up.
movie in a
The first time we made that one mistake.
actually two.
Two, yeah.
Because
So did D.
he did it, yeah.
We with 3 mistakes.
Yeah. But you've also done multiple insensitive characters.
This is
yeah, well, and Frank did Redface.
You know what? Let's not.
Oh, we did.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mistakes, guys. Let's not get into it. Hollywood has a
move
very
on.
clear moral code. Okay, you get one, like Woody Allen, right? Roman Polanski.
No, actually, those guys continued to make films for the next 40 years.
Bill Cosby.
Well, he made about 50 mistakes. and I would actually argue that all these things we're talking about, they weren't so much mistakes, violent sexual crimes.
Yeah.
But either way, look, make sure that this film is palatable to a modern audience.
It sounds like it could.
They get the bang
Go on.
abroad.
Might want to avoid that as well.
How about a blowjob then? A hand job where I'm not paying for this.
Very important part of the filmmaking process.
Yeah, the money.
Yeah.
Paying for it unless you get a hand job.
Towel or a blanket because I don't want to see your genitalia.
Can we just talk about the elephant in the room? I will not be playing Murtaugh.
Okay.
Okay.
What did he want to
I will be magnanimously taking a step back.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you're taking a bunch of pauses.
He wants like
I'm waiting for you guys to praise me.
that's what it's like.
I'm doing something anti-racist, and I think I deserve praise for that. Do I not?
Get praised for telling people you're not racist.
Then why am I doing it?
Why don't we just move on from this, guys? Let's move past that.
Who's gonna play Myrtle?
Who knows?
Child's birthday party.
Take one. How many takes is there going to be?
G'day, former
Oh
partner.
my god, the grease.
Sorry I'm a little late. I got stuck up on some traffic on the 405.
That accent.
Yeah, I got off at some... Made my way over to Moorpark. Then I ticky-tackied over to the Little Canyon.
God, what is she doing?
That accent is terrible.
Why is she explaining so much? Well, people had no idea where the characters were.
You don't need to go that descriptive.
Hopefully Murtaugh's good. Frank went under the bridge to get a prostitute for a sex scene. He talked the pimp into playing Murtaugh. So, you know, some guy
I thought
named
maybe
Pepperjack
Z.
or something like that. Yeah.
Pepperjack?
Yeah, you know this guy?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, Pepperjack? Oh my god.
That's okay, partner. I'm just glad you're here. Let's start the party now.
Pepperjack.
Happy birthday, little baby hoe. Wish your whole mama, Riggs' wife, and my daughter could be here to see this. But she died. Run along and play, little bitch.
Play it like a pimp.
He shouldn't be a pimp.
Give him the note.
Happy birthday, little hole.
I'll give it to him because you're the director.
The director don't want to direct, eh?
Been in my pocket the whole time.
Go ahead, answer, bitch.
It's a bit intimidating, isn't it?
I hope you're having as much fun as I am. I know we all enjoy a big bang. Wait, cut.
Nobody can see.
Yeah, I say that.
Okay, D is terrible.
It's not her, it's my thing. I say big bang, I ain't even banging this chick.
That's a good point. It's continuity.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Right, okay, maybe
They're
you
getting
could
too
say,
bogged down in
I'm sick of getting
details.
jerked around. I'm ready to explode.
Look, I
That's
don't
pretty
think it's
good.
too much to ask for me to have a little real stuff.
Not be actually having sex with anybody.
It's called acting. Brando got the jam butter up his co-star's orifice against her will and got nominated for an Oscar.
She is a prostitute, so I don't know what the
Butter
rules are.
to get involved. It's gonna get.
Excuse me, James.
Get into a grey area.
How'd I do?
Oh, Mac.
Yeah, Mac got a note. You were going to give some notes?
Yes!
I don't think I'd correct Pepperjack.
No.
What's this now? I hope you're not hating on Pepperjack's flow.
No. No, I'm in the way. I'm not headphones working. Are yours working? You could do it a little bit more.
A little more
Pimp-like.
Pepperjack.
Yeah, a little bit more Pepperjack. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Well, okay then.
Okay.
Now we cooking.
Okay, we're cooking.
All right.
Can you believe they got this character?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember him, right?
Yeah.
Pepperjack loves Fraggle Rock.
Guys, look, I just don't think we should be silencing black voices.
Guys, there's a larger issue at play here, and that is that all the people of color that we know are people of the bridges and the streets. They're pimps and prostitutes, which I tell you, says a lot more about us than it does about them. Real
We should
soul
really
searching.
open up on
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. We gotta dig real deep into our
You know
context.
who Frank reminds me of?
Diverse
Danny
voices.
Trejo.
Oh, guys. Actually, I think I know how to kill two birds with one stone.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I was
I'm
gonna
here
say
to
Artemis.
hustle, bringing a woman of color to spice things up.
Where is she? Where is she?
The woman of color is right here. Yeah, I'm Persian. Hello.
He's
very
ignorant.
Anyway.
Yeah.
There's a dearth.
To be clear, you will be the assistant director.
Okay, we'll see. No. Let's talk about payment.
I made a few changes to the script because Dee was, well, she was terrible.
Oh, I can see that.
I'd like to shoot before she gets back.
Guys, let's get to places.
Okay, guys,
replace
let's
her?
get to places. Let's get to places. Director in the
Oh no.
Will you,
Can you let her speak?
Clashing. It's already happening. Take two. We're getting far.
Good day, former partner. I got a little up jam traffic on the 504, 450 on the highway. I got off on Spelling.
What's this
Bird, but
framing?
I took that all the way down to Moore Park. And then I took that
Why is he getting smaller?
and then I taxied all the way over to Laurel Canyon. Dickie.
This is gonna be tough to cut around.
Did you give Pepperjack the note?
Yeah, I simply asked him if he's ever been to a child's birthday party. Take us to that place.
What do you mean this is not my kid? Are you motherfuckers kidding me? I've been paying child support for 5 years. Pepperjack's pull-out game is strong. Pepperjack about to cut all of y'all.
Oh, shit.
Go with it, Charlie. We can use it.
What's next?
Go with it.
I would cut someone too. Damn. Yeah, I'm sure you do have a good pull-out game, Pepperjack. Uh-oh. What's this? This is phone. A little full hat on me.
This is going smoothly.
Hello, who's this?
Smoothly?
Riggs.
As much.
Honey, what is the matter?
I'm fine. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't think your dick work.
He might need an anal stimulant to get the butter.
It don't work the other way.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Frank. I have to pay Pepperjack whether you bust a nut or not. You understand that, don't you?
I don't know what's happening. Are we still the same?
Fraggle Rock thermos. He stole that from me.
There you go.
Are you guys shooting without me?
This is not going well.
Pepperjack? I think we need to recast Murtaugh. Someone lovable, someone versatile, someone with the
gonna be
skill,
him.
range, and talent of one of the best
Keep it
actors of our
calm, baby.
generation. We need Don Cheadle.
You know Don
Don
Cheadle?
Cheadle.
No. But I know the guy that plays him.
Wait. Wait, was it the guy that Remember, he was lying.
partner. Happy you made it.
Sorry I'm late. People be driving like bitches on the 405. And my level of intensity is because I am crazy on account of my wife's murder.
This is working. This is like way better.
That's okay. I'm just glad
He's so
you're here.
confused.
We getting too old for this shit, huh? Happy birthday, baby girl.
This is
I
great.
haven't always been there for you. You to know, always with you, right here, in your heart.
Man, it's
Oh,
emotional.
he's really good.
He's good.
He's really good.
You don't look sold.
Here comes our new villain, guys.
Do you remember who he was? He was Tiger Woods. Remember
Yeah.
Tiger Woods?
Excuse me, what are you doing in this park?
Who is this bitch?
Karen White. And I live in this neighborhood, and I am sure that you do not. And if you don't leave right now, I will call the police.
Just don't understand how this is a villain.
One of the last socially acceptable groups to villainize are entitled white women.
Comfortable. You know what I mean?
It's not fun as a...
It's
No,
fun.
she's a
want a movie to
cunt.
be fun.
She's a cunt.
A little bit cunty.
You got a
Maybe
cartoonish
putting on
villain.
any group of people.
Maybe villains shouldn't be people at all.
Right? Like what if we make the villain like a big dog or something? Like a bunch of raccoons stacked up in a trench coat, you know?
Ooh.
Or a trench coat full of bees flying around. Like that would scare me.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
seeing that.
Cool.
Plague. An act of God.
A tsunami.
Oh, but look,
They're going off the
call it
rails.
a tidal wave. That feels less racially charged.
They just don't want to offend anyone.
Waves are
Just neutral.
They're going a bit. They're overcorrecting too much.
Yeah.
Far too much. Still on this damn birthday party.
That cake is
That cake is
going.
disappearing.
Birthday, baby girl. I know I haven't always been there. I'm always with you in your heart.
I did wonder if that was gonna happen.
Hold all that crying, man.
I want
Is
to
the tidal wave going to phone him?
the tsunami.
Look behind you.
Tidal wave. Where'd that come from?
Well, no country specifically. Act of God, I guess.
No God specifically, just the universe. This is a piece of shit.
What are they doing? What have they done to Lethal Weapon?
can't even get past the first scene.
What I'm making a movie is if we can't even be in it.
Yeah, or bang whores.
Yeah, I was gonna say none of them are in it now.
Okay, the tidal wave moves to a field that's been decimated by climate change.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I don't want to watch that movie. It's not great, all right? You have to do the right thing.
Can't please everyone.
Care about doing the right thing.
Guys, listen. I've learned to listen. Guys, I'm woke. Okay, now let me tell you how I managed this awakening. I was on a date, and as usual, I fibbed about my age a bit. Date was going quite well, or so I thought.
His
It
face.
becomes the patriarchy is really just an offshoot of privilege.
100%, yeah. I have the most beautiful eye.
Don't you agree with what I was just saying, though?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, yeah.
He isn't paying enough
Whatever.
attention.
I'm less interested in politics and more interested in what makes you tick.
Oh, you're gross.
Wow.
The young generation
Getting
on the left
called
seemed
out.
I turned my attention to the youth of the right.
Socialists are ripping away our freedom.
Totally.
It's a slippery slope, and so we are living in a fail.
Hey, what do you say we get out of here and get into our own slippery state? You know what I mean, Lisa?
No.
Talking about us banging, you conservative little minx.
Pig.
Generation is more socially
not
active
going
on
well.
both sides of the aisle. This time, I engage. Need to allow others a chance to speak.
You're implying that you have all the power.
But I thought you were saying I did have the power.
Are you twisting my words?
I'm just trying to understand what the hell you're talking about.
See,
It was all starting to make sense. See, this generation doesn't even understand half the shit that they're saying. They aren't more ethical than us. They just want to be perceived. They've spent their entire adult lives only 280 characters away from being tweeted into oblivion.
It's true.
Either way,
Spend most of their time online.
we need to use our privilege.
we need to use our privilege. How can I not see that?
Because if we don't...
It's just copying.
Because if we don't, who will?
Exactly. What we need is a revolution.
Exactly. What we need is a revolution. Simply regurgitating back to them exactly what they're saying to each other in their ridiculous echo chambers is all they want.
They just wanted validation.
Yes, Daddy! Daddy!
Also, they're
How many
riddled
times
with
have we seen
insecurity
this?
and have serious daddy issues. You know what I say? Finger on the pulse. Finger on the
Finger
puss.
what? Okay.
So what do we do?
I'll tell you exactly what we're gonna do. Mr. Cheadle, Donovan McNabb, Tiger Woods, Elvin, whatever your name is. Listen, we have,
Don't even know his
we have
name.
come to the conclusion. Only you have the knowledge to tell this story. We are going to do the right thing and hand complete creative control over to you.
I feel like you were going to say something else.
I think he was waiting for the applause.
Well,
it's just one.
Okay.
I'm going to do that more. I'm going to pause more and wait for applause.
The point is, we want you to know that we are allies.
Yeah, you're allies, man.
Allies!
Just...
But were they? Lethal Weapon 7 was destined to be an inferno of quasi-wokeness, fashion racism. I pieced together a cautionary tale of what is lost by staying ignorant.
Oh. Don't you?
Thank you so much. Wow. Where does he get off telling our story without even including us at all?
He made us look like assholes.
I feel misunderstood.
What does he know about our experience?
There's only one thing left to do.
Like Lethal Weapon 8?
Yep.
Yeah.
For God's sake.
I'll play Murtaugh.
No,
I'll play Murtaugh. I'll do it good. I'll do it good.
They've learned nothing. They never learned. Oh my god. There we go. The gang makes Lethal Weapon 7. What did you think of that one?
It's chaos.
Yes.
They were just trying to do the
I
right
cannot believe they brought back Pepperjack and Don Cheadle. Like, I can't believe that. Because, like, maybe this goes into how, like, I'm not thinking. Because I was like, Z. They got to get Z. Who else are they going to get? But, sure, Pepperjack and Don Cheadle. I cannot believe they brought it back.
Wasn't Pepperjack trying to get D at one point?
Yes, so it was the episode Mac is a serial killer, I think was the episode. So they were trying to find out who else. So they used Dennis and Dee. So they used Dee, they put her in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then Pepperjack turned up. It was like... Yeah, try. It's like, you are going to take my best hole. Pepperjack needs to get paid. Yeah. I cannot believe, like I said, I've said about this before because obviously you've been caught off guard by people they've brought back that you never think. And now I finally have because, I mean, they brought back the bus guy as well.
Yeah,
man, great, yeah, really good. I like this episode. It kind of went into, it was very meta in the way of taking down Lethal Weapon 5 and 6. The episodes got deleted.
Yeah.
So it was very
and
meta.
And they acknowledged that they shouldn't have done blackface.
Maybe they shouldn't have done it in the first place. And then, but I don't know. I still think the argument's there for it being up. But there we go. And then...
They even highlighted the fact that Dee has even done blackface, not just for Lethal Weapon. Charlie does.
And she's done her characters, not even on like camera. And then Frank did it. And they're like, okay, we made a few mistakes. Yeah. I don't like... But we've moved on. That's the other thing. I really like that aspect, and the whole like you cannot please everyone, and like they even went into the whole thing of like because people have accused this show of being woke. Yeah, woke. The word has lost all meaning now. I feel because people just call that about anything they don't agree with, like so. But. I think it's a very good commentary on that whole situation and world and where we're living and what's acceptable, what's not. And blah, blah, blah. Yeah. No, but I also like seeing the filmmaking aspect of it as well. The terrible green screen.
And the terrible acting.
Terrible accents. The over-explanation of things.
Yeah.
The Pepperjack being violent. Happy birthday, little hole.
Pepperjack just being Pepperjack.
And they couldn't tell him. Yeah. That was really good.
And all Frank wants is to...
bone. He wants to bang on screen.
Bang a...
It's like, no, we can't be doing that. Like, it's like alright, a blowjob. It's like, their faces are so good. It's like, okay, hand job. It's like, I'm paying for it if, you know. Yeah. Which kind of, I feel like that's another take on, in a way, like, Hollywood has been called out for being horribly like that. Like, like executives making people do things to get roles or to do this or that. Maybe that's a little take on that in a way. They even mentioned like several people like Bill Cosby and and was it Woody Allen and stuff like that, and it's like, well, they weren't mistakes, they were serious sexual assaults, like, yeah. But it's even like, oh, they did the one thing, and then they carried on making films for 40 years, so, you know, people move on, but should they?
So like that, they feel like they need to be congratulated for not being racist as well.
Oh, that bit was so good. Mac was just like, I feel like you were waiting, like, what was, like, what's... Wow.
Because didn't Mac do it early on?
Yeah, that's Mac did it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
and then Dennis did it at the end when they ended up giving.
But Mac was
control.
like, "Well, I feel like I need to be praised for being anti-racist." It's like, what? No. It's like, well, what am I doing it for?
Like, oh god.
Yeah, it's like, it's so awful. Yeah. You do it because it's the right thing, maybe. But yeah, we had Artemis as well, which was really cool.
The whole like got her on as an assistant director. Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I think it's great you're bringing on a woman of person of colour.
Yeah,
and Mac's like, where is she? It's like, me? I'm Persian? Like, that's his racism, his ignorance coming out. Yeah.
I like how it got twisted round on them in the end.
Yes, like because
white survivors.
They were doing that thing of like again the Dennis thing where he's like handing it to Don Cheadle and he's like, aren't you gonna applaud me? Like I'm like giving you the opportunity, like, and then it just got twisted around on them, white privilege. Like. yeah. No, it was a good episode.
I feel like it doesn't happen with racism, like with like where we like in life, but like I do sometimes feel like people do tell you stuff or they'll do stuff, and I even to this day sometimes look at them and I'm like, do you want congratulating? Like sometimes I'm really harsh, to be fair. I'm like, do you want me to congratulate you for doing your job?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you swept the floor, what do you want? It is that moment where you're like, unless you kind of go like
above and beyond or whatever.
But it is like, I'm not going to congratulate you for
it's
every
only
little
if they
thing that you do that is right.
Yeah, and it's only if they go above and beyond not because they're doing it for the praise or whatever, you know. Like they're doing it for the
selflessness.
Yeah, exactly. So but no, I love the
I'm just laughing because I'm thinking of the time. Like, I can relate to that moment in real life, like the pause, and like when someone's looking at you and you're like,
yeah, hello.
What do you want?
Yeah.
It's a bit different to the racist comments. But it does happen. That you're like, and
there we go. But I really liked the slow progression of people getting replaced, and then none of them ended up being in the film. No. Frank wasn't enjoying it because he's like, well, I'm saying getting like big bang and not even banging. And then it was like, I don't think it's working. It's like,
and like how Paper Jack was like, even if you don't,
you gotta still pay. And he had the Fraggle Rock thing, which is great. But obviously they replaced Dee with Charlie. The Charlie bit, and him going out of frame, and it's so good. And them looking around confused was like so good. Like, I want to make a film, but I can imagine it's a headache.
Deciding that the only enemy that doesn't cause any issues
is
an act of God, and it's going to be a tidal wave.
First of all, it was Karen's because they're the only people that can still be victimised.
Oh, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, she's a cunt. I don't like it. It's like maybe maybe raccoons in a trench coat, bees.
Maybe the act of God,
but not any specific. Like I said, it wasn't any specific God. Just they got a higher power.
I like because then I was thinking like, what's going to happen when his phone rings? Like, and then he's like, "Oh, I've got a message. Look behind me."
It's like the tidal wave. It's not coming from anywhere specific.
No country in particular.
Yeah. And then they were like, "What's the point of doing this if we're not in the film? Like, we're just Nah, it's so good. That's the third time he's been in this though, as well. Like the Don Cheadle guy, because the first one was when the gang gets invincible. Remember, it was Donovan McNabb. He came out and he just promoted McDonald's. And then the second time was with
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, wasn't it Roxy? Was that her name? It was Frank's pretty woman.
Yeah,
I remember. Was that the one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, because he was Tiger Woods. Yeah. No, really fun. Fun one. But yeah, obviously it got turned around on them. I love how their conclusion is, oh, we made all these mistakes, what do we do? Oh, of course we make Lethal Weapon 7.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, we've made all these mistakes and been called out for it, what do we do? Lethal Weapon 8. I'm gonna play play Murdoch. Yeah. Nah, good. good times. I like how each time they've done this as well, it's been a different approach.
Yeah.
Like the first one, it was like to show to some students, and it was about the blackface argument, and they'd already made the movie. The second time, they were trying to pitch it to different people.
Yeah.
And then this time, they were just making it.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, really enjoyed that. I look forward to Lethal Weapon 8 when that comes around.
I mean, that's season 16.
I expect any character to come back now.
Yeah.
Like anyone. Like, I can't believe. Yeah. So there we go. Season 16, you reckon? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, we'll be back for episode 3 of season 15 soon. I'm really enjoying the season so far. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know, like, different people like different things.
Yeah.
But I don't quite get it. I still love this show, and I still think it's actually really good. But yeah, we spoke briefly about the gang were up hosting an Emmy Award.
Yeah.
Which was really funny because they were like, whoa, we've never been here before. Yeah. What's going on? Like, 16 years and we've never been nominated. Yeah. And they're like, wait, Danny, you've got an award? It's like, yeah, I got a bunch of awards for Taxi. It's like, we got nominated 38 times, we got 15 awards. Like, how many seasons did you have? 2? It's like, what? Yeah. And even Rob's got awards now for Welcome to Wrexham. So, did you hear what Dennis said? Did you watch the whole thing?
No.
Yeah, Dennis said they were like, oh, maybe we're around out the back, we'll find awards to grab or something. And Glenn's like, I'll find something to grab. It's like they were totally in character. It's just great. Yeah. I like how Danny also called out Rhea, is his ex-wife, right? They're still close. She won awards and she was sitting in the audience. So, yeah, but maybe they'll win an award one day.
Maybe.
I cannot believe they still haven't. And it's like Better Call Saul didn't win a single Emmy award for 6 seasons. That's insane. I mean, we haven't watched it yet, but I can't imagine it's not award worthy after Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway, I'll shut up. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.